Good morning, everyone.
How you doing?
It's good, except we're into October already. Oh my goodness,
Yeah, we are.
it is this year has been flying by. I probably say that most every month. It seems like you start a month and then it's over, and so
Yeah,
um, it's just moving pretty quickly.
the weather's been hanging in pretty good with us, though.
Yeah, I love rain, so it's always fun
Yeah.
seeing rain. And I don't think I would want 365 days of rain, but definitely love seeing the rain. So that's good.
Well, what's on the agenda for the superintendent of schools this week?
Yeah, so just a couple announcements for people. Um, there isn't any school on Friday, so no Friday school this week. Um, Today is a day that, if you haven't heard, um, at 2:20, FEMA is going to be doing a test of cell phones, and so there's going to be a broadcast out at 2:20 on people's cell phones. The test lasts for about half an hour. And so supposedly you'll get a text message sometime in between the 220 to 250 range. Not really sure what that all entails. There's information. You can go on FEMA's website and see the details, but that's something that, we've notified our schools just to make sure people know that all of our phones might be going off at the same time during the school day, which can disrupt the learning environment a little bit. And so we've had that, but just in case you haven't heard that, there's that. One of the biggest announcements that I wanted to talk about is there's a really cool opportunity that we have coming on Monday at 1 o'clock at the airport. Mr. Hopoff's seventh and eighth grade classes are going to be participating in an egg drop. And this is no normal egg drop. They're literally, Craig Stebbins at the airport has said that they're going to, and I don't know if it's going to be a helicopter yet or an airplane, but they're going to be taking these eggs that these students have been working on in the STEM project, and they're going to try to get it to where the eggs don't bust when they're dropped, but they're going to get dropped from either a helicopter or airplane. We're going to have an MC there, kind of doing, there's going to be some prizes for kids and stuff and different things. So it's going to be a pretty cool event. We were originally wanting really hard to have it happen at the football field. We thought that would be really cool, have some places people could sit, but there's something with airspace or something like that. So they're having it at the airport at 1 o'clock. Everyone is welcome to come. When we talk about STEM, it's really what STEM is. It's really just getting people into the sciences and mathematics and getting people to think critically and how do you do certain things. So it's really the basis of engineering and a lot of different things. And so it's a really cool thing that we're hoping to have a lot of excitement in our school district. We have a limited amount of buses. That was one of the reasons why we wanted to go to the high school, is to kind of limit, but we're going to try to have some of our students participate in watching it to kind of get some excitement. Unfortunately, not all students were going to be able to go, but it's a pretty cool opportunity that I think even the public would want to come and watch this happen. So egg drop at 1 o'clock at the airport on Monday.
I think the eggs are gonna bust.
Well, and they might, right? They might, but
They
it's going to
might.
be a fun to see if one does hang on and not bust. That's the whole
There you
purpose
go.
of it. That's the thing about schools too, is our job is to teach kids and give them opportunities to fail. I think a lot of parents out there want their kids to always be getting 100% and doing all this stuff, but true learning actually comes from getting making a mistake and then learning from it. That's where the learning happens, is after you make a mistake, is getting to an understanding. So that's part of it. So part of the learning is having some of the eggs bust. Hopefully we have
Yeah.
some that make it, but because
I
then
hope
after
so.
that, then they got to figure out what could they have done better to hopefully make it so that their egg didn't bust. So pretty cool project
Yeah.
Mr. Hopoff set up. So
And all these phones going off at once. Good time for us to talk about how connected the school is to your phone and what that app's about. Pass that along to folks. You communicate quite a bit via text message with those that are interested in your message, correct?
yep. So we do a lot of we've been trying to get everyone through our Infinite Campus and getting communication out. which then comes, if they set up a cell phone and an email, that's usually how we get the messages out, is by, which we've been trying to, and we're getting better at it, and we're going to keep getting better at it, is really kind of pushing things to email and cell phones, because we also push it to our social media platforms, but that's not the way that's not our number one way to get messaged out. It's just another way to hopefully catch people, but it's not the way that we want to just totally get information out there. If it's just positive stuff, that might just go on social media, but we really try to push things to the email and text messages and our website and app. So that's really the places to get. But yeah, we are, every single day, we are more connected because of what's happening with technology. And, there's positives to that, and there's a lot of really big negatives as well. And it's a balance that's really difficult, that every school throughout this world is having to grapple with, and trying to figure out, how do you prepare kids for the world that they were going to walk into. Even in 2 years from now, it's going to be so different than it is now, just because of the rate of how technology is going. But then also try to get, protect against some of the negatives of technology. So it's a hard balance for schools to try to figure out where to line.
I'm sorry, we busted into a news break there, but you know, thanks for spending some time with us, and good luck on that egg drop, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you. Have a good day, everyone.